What's up, guys? What's going on? How's everybody doing tonight? What you guys been up to? So the only 3 3/4 inch. Oh, actually, hold on. I'll show you some multi packs that we have, and I have some 5 POAs. You're looking for Marvel Universe? Alex, Marvel Universe or 5 POA? I'll show you the 2 packs that I just had. 1 second. What up, Bobby? Let's see, where did those end up? Where's that Marvel been? All right, somebody asked for a 3 3/4 inch Marvel, so I have a couple of sets we can go through just to show you some of the stuff we have. If that person is still here, let me know if any of this catches your eye. So I have an Omega Red Marvel Universe Omega Red, and then we have the special edition Guardians of the Galaxy sets. So I have the Gamora and Star-Lord with the comic, Secret Wars comic. And then we have the Rocket Raccoon and Groot set with the Rocket Raccoon Secret Wars comic. And then I have the Jane Foster and Thor set with the Battle World Thor's variant comic. So if you're looking for Marvel Universe, that's like what we have at the moment. So let me know if that caught your eye. Otherwise, we can take requests on something else. If you want to see Marvel Legends 3 3/4 inch, so the 5 point of articulation ones that they did, we do have a couple of those, so I can pull those as well if you want. Let me know. Give me feedback on that. We have the Ghost Rider also. So this is the Ghost Rider with the motorcycle. That is 3 3/4 inch Marvel as well. It is a 5 POA figure. All right. If anybody else has any other requests, let me know. I will do some sweeps of the room. We'll hang out, and hopefully people will get some cool figures tonight. So just an overview of kind of the new layout tonight. So I tried to put more Micro Galaxy stuff out because we had some of the big vaulted sets come in. So this is the Scout Class Collection for Series 3. That's a Jazzwares Vault exclusive. This is a Walmart exclusive. That's the TIE Fighter and X-Wing set. It does come with Luke Skywalker, R2-D2, and a TIE Pilot. Then we have the Boonta Eve Classic set over here. We have, for Vintage Collection Retro, we have the new Phantom Menace set. So that one has Obi-Wan, Padawan, Qui-Gon, Queen Amidala, Darth Maul, Jar Jar Binks, and the Battle Droid. So these are all characters or versions of characters that were never released in the original Vintage line. So that's a good option. And then you have the reprints of the Series 1 from Retro. So it's the classic A New Hope set. Vintage Collection Throne Room, Emperor's Throne Room. We obviously still have a Jabba the Hutt in stock. We have the Force Unleashed 3-pack. So this is the deluxe version. It's a con exclusive with Starkiller and the Stormtroopers and all the extra blast effects. Those are some of the items that we have. Yeah, the Queen's here. And then, like I said, more Micro Galaxy up here. We have the Bo-Katan ship. We have an AT-ST. I have Poe Dameron's X-Wing over here. We also have Moff Gideon's ship under that. This is a Starship Select. This is the Ghost. We also have a Star Destroyer under that. It'll be behind this other stuff. This is the Hoth set. So that comes with an AT-AT, two snow speeders, and then 2 speeder bikes and a bunch of pilots and stuff. So a lot of options on ships tonight. Great fit going on here. So then, just to go over some of the newer Vintage Collection and Black Series stuff. This is the new Vader. This is the newer Mandalorian. This is Deluxe Jango Fett. We have, was it Hauser or Blitz? Blitz over there. And then we have the Clone 2-pack over there. So that's a lot of the newer Black Series and Vintage Collection down at the bottom. And then we have more Black Series in the middle, as you can see. And then there's more up top over here. So all that's nice and laid out for you guys. The miscellaneous section over here, it's a lot of TMNT stuff at the moment. So we have the Usagi Yojimbo set. Show us under the table hole, Joe. So it's kind of like random down here right now. So there's some random Funko Pops. If you guys want Funko Pops, I can kind of work them in. That is a Crosshair. That is TMNT. That's a McFarlane set. That's the Batmobile, 89 Batmobile. That down there is the Boba Throne playset. We got the Thor Mjolnir hammer. We got the Turtle Van. This is the N1 Starfighter. That's the Joel and Ellie 2-pack from NECA. This is a pre-release kit from Spark of Rebellion, Star Wars Unlimited. We have the Mattel AT-ST with Chewbacca. There's a Super Nintendo Classic down there. There's a Colossus guy, the frog from TMNT. There's no Phantom Menace home phones. No, I've been on the lookout. It's funny, when I was doing that show a couple weeks ago, I was like, what if I found one? And then we got the Ahsoka ship set. This is the Jurassic Park set that has Steven Spielberg in it. The NECA TMNT movie stuff over here, and then going into NECA. So we have the Usagi Yojimbo 4-pack. We also have the Punk Disguise Turtles. I think this is the first official stream that we've done this on. We had them at the conventions, but this is the first time you guys can like really see them. So we got Punk Disguise Turtles over there. We got the Marvel Legends sets over here. This is a Leo if anybody's looking for the new Leonardo. This is the Bebop and Rocksteady set right here if anybody needs those. Last Ronin, we have the basic Raph and the First to Fall Raph. And then we have the Playmates Last Ronin. And then some other TMNT stuff that we've had for a minute. This is new. This is the Prey Predator. I'll pull this for a second just so you guys can see it, because we haven't really shown this on stream yet. This is the Bear Blood Predator from Prey, which is a really cool set, and it has this nice slipcase to it. The little tape things are still here, so if you want to reseal it, you can. But I wanted people to be able to see the figure. Carry Predator, yes. And then random other NECA, miscellaneous, horror, some DC, more Predators, random stuff over there. The only Transformers that we have is I have like 3 Transformers. I have a Beast Wars, the like White Tiger guy. Now I'm forgetting it. Tigatron. I have this. We're just taking requests and hanging out. Big country. I got this Toxitron. If you need Toxitron. And then we have like one other like Beast War figure. Not really a lot. We only have like 3 things. So we sold most of our Transformers. I'm sure you did Data Toxitron once. And then for Marvel. So Marvel, we have carded Marvel down here. The highlights for this are the Scarlet Spider and the Anniversary Captain America. And there's the Hallows Eve there as well. And if anybody wants me to go through those, I can. And then we have the Wolverine set. So we have the Logan and Sabretooth set. We have the Patch and Joe Fixit set. And then we have the Brood Wolverine and Lilandra set. Various other legends here. The middle row, we have some more recent waves and deluxe sets. So we got all these deluxe sets over here. And then just random Marvel Legends up here. The only Padme that I have tonight is the one that would come in the retro set. So it's that Queen Amidala. There is a Salacious Crumb in this Jabba the Hutt set. So this set does come with a Salacious Crumb. So I'm not going to break the setup, but if you need a Salacious Crumb and you need a Jabba and you need the pipe and all that stuff is available. So that's a Black Series scale Salacious Crumb in that set. The Jabba set, right, Big Country? 1 second, let's see what we got the Jabba set listed for. We do not have any 80s vintage. Jabba. I went to touch Jabba. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry. Didn't mean to cause feedback. The other one is A New Hope. I'll get you a price on that in 1 second. I'll get the Jabba price first. So the Jabba set, I mean, I have it listed at 120, but I can do better than that. So feel free to make me an offer on that, or if there's anything else that you're interested in, we always do better deals on multiples. But I can do a little bit better on that if you want, or just grab it if you want it. For the A New Hope set, I do not think it's listed, so let me get you a price. Yeah, this is it. Okay, what was the original retail? So Big Country, the Jabba the Hutt set is listed at the bottom right now. I have it listed at 120. I can do better than that, so feel free to make me an offer on that. Or if there's anything else you're interested in, we always do better deals on multiples. For the New Hope set, I'm asking 100 even on it. 100 even on a New Hope set. Jay Usher. 100 even on the New Hope set. So let me know if that works for you, or like I said, feel free to make me an offer. We're always down to negotiate, guys. Nothing is ever set in stone here. So just make me offers on whatever you guys want. But Big Country, you got the Jabba the Hutt pinned right there. That comes with the Salacious Crumb and his pipe. If you want it, go ahead and grab it. If you do not want it at that price, feel free to make me an offer. Or, like I said, if there's anything else you're interested in, we always do better deals on combos. And then, yeah, the retro set, I'll say 100 on it. So let me know. Sorry for all you know. Thanks for showing us. Yeah, that's all good, man. All good. All right, so I'm gonna center us on Star Wars for a little bit since people are asking for Star Wars. I'll go over this stuff again. So this is the 2-pack clone set is over here. That is Blitz. This is the I don't have any beachheads. No, I don't have a beachhead in stock at the moment, but the new one, the retro one, I do have it like on order and everything. So if you're holding out for that one, I will have it as soon as it ships. But I don't have an old beachhead. So Avi, once again, you already bought a Logan and Sabretooth set. You have that coming to you as soon as we do the review this week. Yeah, I know. That's like the second time you forgot. I should sell you another one. There's the Patch and Hulk. There's the Brood and the Lilandra. One second. What do we have these listed at? $50. So the Brood and the Lilandra, I had it listed at 105. We can do better than that. The Sabretooth said we had at 115. The Wolverine and Joe Fix it I had at 135. I don't know why, but whatever. I'll shoot you a DM on that. Yeah, so Lilandra is like the Shi'ar queen, and she was like banging Professor Sex at one point when he was, banging it up in space. He had like a relationship with Professor X. Yeah, so that's who that is. So it's Wolverine as the Brood. Like he gets taken over by the Brood. And then Lilandra, she is a cool character. And then the Joe Fixit Hulk in the white outfit. We do also have him in like the more gangster outfit. And then the Patch Wolverine. And then, like I said, you already grabbed these. So I mean, it is nice that they didn't just re-release, because that's the look of that Gray Hulk in the comic. Like it's on a comic cover, so they kind of had to put him out in the white outfit. I think there's probably a picture of the comic on the back here. Yeah, this is the comic cover. Best friends. Yeah, and then Avi, the only thing you had asked me about over the weekend was the deluxe Boba Fett and the Blitz. So I don't know if you're interested in those still. And then going over here. Oh, sorry, I meant Django. Django. Then going over here, I have Chuckles in stock. I pulled another Dr. Mindbender out of the attic. I think that is the last. That might be the last one that we're gonna have for sale. I have to double check and see if I put one to the side for myself. But that one's fresh out of the shipper. I just pulled it out of the shipper because we sold one over the weekend. Then these are all newer releases over here. Walmart exclusive right there, and then we got the deluxe stuff over there, and then we have just random other G.I. Joe classifieds that came out over the last couple months or a year or so. We do still have a Cobra Island Viper up here. And then up here, we have the deluxe sets. So there's a bunch of stuff on the top row, like vehicle sets, multi-packs. And then on the side here, we do have the Extensive Enterprises Cobra Strike Team, Crimson Strike Team, and then another version of Baroness, and then we have these turtles over here as well. So if anybody's interested in anything, let me know. I'm going to point you guys back at the Star Wars stuff for now in the corner, but I'll keep doing sweeps of the room for you guys, so just let me know if you guys are interested in anything, and we will hook it up. I think tomorrow will probably be our review day, which we have some stuff backed up that we need to review. So we'll do some reviews on tomorrow's stream. So definitely come and hang out for that if you guys want to see me open some figures and talk about them. And then on Friday we have the Whatnot Con show. So if you guys want to come and hang out with that, they're supposed to be giving me like $50 to do giveaways. So we should be able to hook people up with some cool stuff. Either do giveaways or just give better prices on stuff and all that. They gave me the option of like, oh, do you want like $100 for a new buyer or $50 just to do giveaways? And I was just like, well, it's great for me to have an extra $50, but I'd rather reward the people that have been supporting me and be able to spread that $50 out to like my actual customers, as opposed to people that are just gonna like come get their $300 and then like never come back again. So, but you know what? I'll take the hit on that so that I can try to give you guys a better show on Friday for the people that come and support us. So that's the plan. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. I think it might just be one of those shows where I try to like just pull stuff from the attic and do like cheap starts and stuff like that, and then have like our inventory available as well. I just need to kind of whip this place into shape. So today was a big step. The room actually looks great right now. It's nice and organized. Like if you look coming off of a convention, we had like a nice quick turnaround of me tonight just getting this place back into shape. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna go on with that, but I'm sure that there's gonna be something. Yeah, it's a little crazy. Oh, and just a quick update on our Star Wars Unlimited stock. So I still have 2 pre-release sets, 1 starter set, and I have a booster box that we have cracked into on streams in the past. It has a lot of packs still in it. But we have been selling Unlimited like gangbusters. I literally sold basically a case worth over the last week because the game has exploded. Yeah, they put their Mando and Moff Gideon are going to be the leaders for the next starter set, and then there will be more like bounty hunters and outer rim stuff in the next set. Yeah, so we literally sold 6 booster boxes over the past week of that, and now the booster boxes are like $200. So I did have to increase the individual pack price, but for now, what I think I'm gonna do is I still want to keep some. So I have 2 booster boxes. I think I'm gonna keep them for now. But if people want packs, I do have packs. So if we want to do rips, we can do rips. They just, I had to increase the price because the game has exploded. We do not have any snow serpents in stock at the moment. We sold out on it 2 weeks ago. We sold our last one. Here's some classifieds though, if you want to look at these. So you got Mindbender and Chuckles at the bottom, and then some of the more recent releases here, and then you can work your way up. There's some Joes up here. Let me know if you need to see up there, and deluxe sets at the top too. But that's like the variety of classifieds that we have at the moment. I do not have Big Boa right now. I'll stock him. If you guys want me to stock him, I'll stock him. So once again, if anybody has any requests, just throw in the chat and let me know. Look through the store. There's a lot of stuff listed. The best thing you can do is to go to the Buy It Now section and look at the more recently listed stuff, because that's going to be the stuff that's like guaranteed right in front of me and I can grab it for you. Some of the other stuff I might have to like go into the attic or whatever, or work it into a future stream for you, just because there's so much listed. But let me know what you guys want, what you're after, and we can figure it out for sure. Alright, Avi, I'm gonna pull this guy then. I don't think that there's anything else in here I need, because I'll pull a strafing gunship. Someone asked about Blitz. Let me pull up our listing at least. This is negotiable as always. Blitz. Blots. Blitz. Come on. What do we have Blitz listed at? I have Blitz listed at 35, I guess because it's an exclusive. But if you want to make me an offer on that, let me know. Let me see. What did I quote? Quoted Avi an offline price. Let me see. Okay. Alright, I'll just run this a little bit lower for you if you want to grab it. I'm gonna run it at 30 even if you want to go for it. Or if there's anything else you want, Raph, let me know. We can figure out a combo deal, or just make me an offer. That's cool as well. This is Blitz. This is what we're running right now. The only thing I will point out on this Blitz is this does have this little rim around that part from where like another figure was up against it. So this is the Micro Galaxy ATST. This is the Jazzwares Vault version. So it has slightly better deco than the regular release, and it comes with two like battle damaged snow speeders. It also comes with the speeder bikes down here and a bunch of troopers and stuff. So this is like the Battle of Hoth set. And then it does have these action features. It's not remote control, but it does have like lights and sounds and stuff. Where's the thing? See, like you can see like there, it does like lights and sounds. It does no, it is not remote control. But it is scaled with any of the other Micro Galaxy stuff that you have. So like this Gauntlet fighter is like a slightly higher class than the Snow Speeders would be. Not the ATSD though. I mean, it's kind of random. They are kind of random with their scaling, actually. This is a good set too. This would be like the New Hope version of that type of set. So it's got like the TIE Fighter and it's got the X-Wing. And then we have the Bunta Eve Classic over here. This is also cool. So these were released in tandem. That ATST set and this Scout Class collection from Series 3. So the Scout Class collection has like the smaller ones, like speeder bikes and stuff like that. I'll show it to you. But it has like all of the rares and the chase. So like as opposed to like ripping the blind boxes of these, it has like hold on, let me get more light on this. And it has it all like in one nice, like cool, like little briefcase type thing. It's not really a briefcase, but it just looks like one. And Nikto, the Starhawk speeder bike with Cad Bane is the chase in this one. Kind of hard to show with the lighting, but there's really good pictures that I took in the listing if you want to look at it. But this specific version, both of those specific versions, those are Jazz Wares Vault. So you could only get them from like the Jazz Warriors Vault drop when they did it. They like this was like the first time they did one. Well, actually, there might have been like Comic Con exclusives in the past, but this is the first time that they did it. Like as just like, all right, let's just do this, like kind of randomly. I mean, I like that ATSD. I'm sorry, that AT-AT because I like the scale of that one because it would literally take up it takes up that much of a shelf, right? Like let's call that a shelf, as opposed to my Power of the Force one, which is just so big. Like it's awesome, and it scales to 3 3/4 inch, and you can put those types of figures in it. But it takes out this. Look at all this area I need for this. That's why it's nice to have something like that. That's a little bit smaller, but still scales with the things that it's supposed to scale with. Like even this. These are not the scale. Like Power of the Force didn't scale these. This is a snow speeder, and that's an AT-AT. They're both huge. This, it's like, all right, there's the snow speeders scaled to that AT-AT. You know, it like makes a little bit more sense. Oh yeah, yeah. I never had that one, but I'm happy with my Power of the Force one because this is literally the one that I've had since I was a kid. So it'll always be like my definitive version. But the mint carded Blitz, Walmart German suplexed mine into the box. So this is the only Blitz I have. The only thing that I would point out on this is it's not dead mint. Like the card itself is very minty, but if you look at, and I don't know how much this bothers you, that little thing right there, you can see that. So I guess it's because like another figure was here and it like outlined on it. I don't think that I did that. But the bubble is fine. But well, good. I understand if you want this one to be your minty one, so no big deal if you don't want it. Oh, really? It must have been the way that they shipped them then. Because yeah, that one. Let me think about that. This. Yeah, no, I didn't have these at the show. And I do store them like that, but I store them in a comic box, and like they're up against each other, but they're not like pushed hard up against each other like that. You know what I mean? But I also, that one has never been in one of my comic boxes because it got here on Sunday, which is after the show happened. So it literally had just been sitting in the box that it came in with the Django Fett and a couple other things that I grouped together because I knew I needed to put them out for the show. So there's also Phase 2 clone here if anybody needs it. And then I did restock the Shock clone as well. Yeah, that's weird. You'd think they would have figured this out by now. I mean, for all we know, they will put it out on a PVC card. But I do want to take a look at this new Django. I want to see what he's all about. So this is the option I have on Crosshair. I have him in his tray. Are you looking for a mint on card, or I mean, he's never left this tray, so he has not been articulated or anything like that. He's still a minty figure. So if you just want him for your loose collection or just display him like this, he is available. But if you're an in-box collector, obviously he is not in his box completely. So if you want Crosshair, there he is. How much are we asking? I know I need to just list him already because I have not officially listed him. 1 second. Jesus Christ, he's so fucking expensive. All right, he basically goes for like $100. In this condition, without the box, he's $100 figure. I'll do him for 75. Or make me an offer. I'm gonna say 75. All good. All good, Shrimp. And like I said, listen, feel free to make me an offer. Nobody's going to get offended around here. Let me know your budget on him, and maybe we can figure it out. But for now, that's what I'll say. The problem is that the Imperial Crosshair screws up his value. Like, it like pulls it down. So you really have to look at the individual sold listings for him. And like, I'm literally it's like 110, 110, 130, like 116, 103. But I also understand that it is in its tray and not in its box. So I would never ask you to pay full aftermarket price for something like that. But it is still a very sought after, very expensive figure. So we do have to make some money off of it. I should just pull my box one, but I also know that my box one is not in great shape either. I know it really is weird. I sold a lot of hunters too back in the day. Crosshair, I never had that many of them. Like I have my personal one, and then I never really had that many of them. I never had like I think I might have like one extra for inventory, and then I actually have been able to like trade for crosshairs. So that's why I literally have a loose one that's in the build a figure piece bin, and I have that one. So that's why that one is kind of the one that I'm trying to sell right now because I can guarantee people that it doesn't have like loose articulation or anything. But Hunter, we sold a lot of Hunters. I had Hunters before they exploded though. All right, if anybody else has any other requests on anything, let me know. I'm going to point you guys at the NECA slash TMNT section for a little bit, miscellaneous section. And if anybody has any questions, go ahead and throw them in the chat and let me know. There's some really good sets over here. There's the Punk Rock Turtles. There's the Usagi Yojimbo set. There's the new Leonardo. There's the Bebop and Rocksteady set. There's also the two new Last Ronin Leo, the two new Last Ronin Raphaels. And then we also have the new Bloody Prey Predator over there, and then just various other NECA and miscellaneous stuff in that section. So if anybody has any requests from that section or from the store, let me know. I'll be here hanging for you guys. I mean, Avi, I have two of them, so if you want me to split the set, I will. The problem is that most of the value is going to come from Daredevil, so I would need to get. Oh, wait, are you serious? You really just want the Hydro Man? That's like a dream scenario for me. Yes, I will absolutely split that set, and you can buy the Hydro Man. Let me just see what it costs me. You should have told me that 3 Dunes ago. I would have sold the Daredevil over the weekend. Somebody asked me to split it for the Daredevil. All right, let's see. What do we have it listed at? Listed at 110. What was the original value? This is a Fremen. Oh. All right, I have another one of those. I sent you some more info, Avi. I have two of these Daredevil Hydro Man sets, so I'm going. Let me look at which one has the better box since we're opening it, and then I will. Okay, so this will be the one that we keep sealed. This is the one that we're opening. Put this in the file for now. This little split out here. All right. If anybody else has any other requests, please let me know, guys. There's only 3 people in here. I'm gonna put you guys at Marvel. If you guys want anything from Marvel, let me know. But there's plenty of Star Wars, GI Joe, all kinds of stuff available. So look through the store and let me know what you guys are interested in. I just got that Fremen joke. I was not paying attention. Hydro Man the trilogy, Hydro Man the movie. For a Black Series, it's funny because Jersey Maniac did a video talking about some type of HasLab or whatever, somebody complaining about HasLab. But I mean, he made the point that I would make, and that's that honestly, my number one Black Series HasLab would be a Rancor, which is why it sucks that we didn't get it. I mean, I backed two of them, so I did my part. Like, I do really want a giant Rancor. You know, they can't do the ships because the ships are too big. So, you know, what can they do? Like, I mean, you would say an X-Wing, but an X-Wing would probably be too big, right? Like, if they would have to make it the same size as they made that TIE fighter, you know, I would, for the Cantina set that we've been talking about, I would prefer for it to be Vintage Collection because if you're going to jam a bunch of guys in a display like I have in my display, then 6-inch is just going to be too big for it. I mean, G.I. Joe is doing a really good job with 6-inch vehicles, but I just think that the Star Wars scales get all like crazy. Like if you have to do an X-Wing. I mean, I guess you could do, if they're doing the tanks, you could do an X-Wing. They just made that TIE fighter way too big. It was huge. You know what it is though? Also, the box of that TIE fighter was really big. But the X-Wing would probably work a little bit better because of the way that you can like fold the asphalts and stuff. So I would say my number one is, you know, I wish that we would have gotten the Rancor. And then I would probably say an X-Wing. And then like you can never get a Star Destroyer. It's way too big. We already got, didn't we already get a Mando rifle? They already released a Mando rifle, didn't they? And I mean, they do have the Salacious Crumbs at Disney, like the one that I have. I mean, I guess he would be. Would he be bigger? No, he's an appropriate size. I mean, they could make a better quality one. I'll find it for you. I think Nerf made it. Yeah, Nerf made it. It's actually not that expensive in the aftermarket. I'll send you the link. It just sucks because they had to make it all orange and shit. Didn't the Cookie Monster not get backed either? Avi's got his new Halloween costume picked out. Oh boy. All right, here's GI Joe classifieds. So if anybody wants any classifieds, let me know. I'll keep doing sweeps of the room for you guys. But yeah, we're just hanging out, vibing, doing whatever. If I had personal Star Wars cards left, I might open some, but I have to decide what I want to do. What, flip a coin to decide if I'm going to open Star Wars cards or not? The problem is that all my boxes are sealed. And any loose packs that I have right now, I would want to sell. I did have this other thing. Hold on, I have a couple. I can do it. Maybe a couple. What is this? Does this have packs in it? Oh no, this didn't have packs in it. Never mind, this didn't have packs. Oh, but I can put these. Hey, listen, we have customer packs. If people want customer packs. These are chilling. Those are customer packs. They're ready to go. So if anybody wants customer packs, we can do those. But, I mean, I have 2 booster boxes left. They're both sealed. I have pre-release kits left. Those are sealed. What do I have? I have the store packs. Hold on. I did buy myself a Mace Windu at the card shop yesterday. It's just amazing how expensive things got. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 packs here that I could just open. Just to do something here. The problem is that the inventory is so low on them. I mean, whatever. I have sale booster packs, and I want to open more, so I guess I'll open a couple packs just to have a little fun tonight. Nothing else is going on. It's ghost town right now. Let me put the starter set back here. No, I'm gonna play with my stuff. Anything that's expensive, I'll sell raw, and then I'm gonna just get, and then I just want stuff to play with. That's all. I'm not gonna grade anything. All these grading companies are fucking shady anyway. I don't trust any of their bullshit anyway. If I'm gonna get it graded, I'll just sell it raw. It's fine. If it's that expensive of a card, I'm gonna sell it. Like, there's no way that I'm not gonna do that. Alright, where's my Jabba? Ghost Blue Eyes Dragon graded, but then I saw the price of it. Yeah, plus the grading itself is too expensive. That's why you'll see a lot of these like basic cards that aren't worth anything, and then people are just like trying to sell them for the graded price, and it's just like, what was the point of getting it graded to begin with? I don't understand. I mean, I guess you were betting on it being better than it was. Like, I understand if you just have you want slabbed cards just for your personal collection, that's totally fine. I'm not knocking that at all. But I'm saying, from my perspective, it's a game. I want to play the game. So if it's a high end version of a card, I'll sell it, like I did with the Hyperfoil Boba Fett and the Hyperfoil Vader. Like, I don't have a Vader or a Boba Fett now because I sold those, but I was never gonna play with $200 cards. Like, that's just stupid. So. Gotham City West. I mean, if you have a batch of cards and you want to get them graded, that's the best way to do it. Because I think you get a better rate when you do multiples at a time. Well, like you said, you also could find some dope custom case and do it that way. Oh boy, this is so random. Yeah. Well, that's why sometimes people just get cards. I mean, you would, if you wait over time and you're collecting multiple things like Pokemon and Star Wars and like, I mean, there's a new set coming of Star Wars, so that'll be out. So you'll have options if you want to, if you plan on playing the long game with Unlimited. Which, I mean, I'll be stocking it and collecting it, so stay tuned for that. But let's see what the YouTube framing looks like. Alright, so we need to move a little bit here. I guess this needs to go like here. I feel like this wasn't the way that we had it, but whatever. I guess we were further back. I'm letting this get in the way. That's what's going on. This is getting in my way, preventing me from getting Jabba to push all the way back. I guess I'm still using your backdrop, hobby, because this needs to be shipped to you still. In a weird couple weeks. Oh, messing around. They're teasing me. All right, now we got perfect framing. All right. Close that. Change up the music. Gotham City Hobbies in West Babylon, New York. Okay. Oh no. All right, so this is going to be me opening packs. If anybody else decides that they want packs, let me know and I can switch over in between packs. I have 5 packs here, so I'll probably just do these 5 because I'm not going to crack a box right now. So, but we do have inventory for customers to rip. So keep that in mind. What's going on? Buttheads, Joe the Hut from Job's Palace. What? So I have some personal packs of Star Wars Unlimited left. I have about 5. I picked these up a couple weeks ago from Gotham City Hobbies in West Babylon, New York. So check them out. They host Star Wars Unlimited events on Saturdays and Mondays, and they do have weekly promo packs. So if you're in the area, you want to check them out. Obviously, there's a huge scarcity right now with Star Wars Unlimited card packs. So this is all I'm opening tonight for my personal self. We've gone through 3 booster boxes, but I'm addicted to the game and I want to open more stuff and I need like some more cards to play with. So I'm going to open these 5 for me personally. I do have inventory set to the side for customers. So we have a box that has already, it has like 2 maybe 4 packs have been ripped from it over here. That is available to our customers though. So if anybody wants to rip anything while we're doing this, that is totally allowed. But that's basically it. I mean, I have a couple unopened booster boxes that I'm kind of just waiting on for now. So we'll see what we do with those. I do have 1 starter kit left. I have a couple pre-release sets left. So if people want packs, we definitely have a variety of options available to them. I just can't sell you like an entire booster box anymore because we sold 6 over the past week. So anyway, this is Jobba the Hutt from Jobba's Palace. So our main bread and butter is action figures. We have over 500 action figures available. We are currently live on Whatnot and multicasting to Twitch and YouTube. We're going to archive this on YouTube and put some videos up on TikTok as well. Yeah, so that's what's going on right now. So I'm going to open some packs and see what we get from these. Since we are live on Whatnot currently, if anybody needs anything, let me know. The store is available to you still. We have packs available. I can always help people out in between packs. But while I'm ripping the pack, I'm just going to concentrate just on that. All right. So the first pack that I'm going to open tonight from our miscellaneous packs is going to be a Leia. So let's see what we get from Princess Leia. Exciting. It's nerve-wracking. We're getting real low on our cards here. All right. Our first leader is a Boba Fett. Hopefully that's foreshadowing. And then we have an Echo base. And then we have Mercenary Company, Restored Arc 170, Infiltrator Skill, Battlefield Marine, Rebel Pathfinder, Make an Opening, Syndicate Lackeys, TIE LN Fighter, Gamorrean Guards, Smuggling Compartment, Admiral Piet, Force Throw. Our rare is Tarkin Town, so rare base. And then our foil is a Fighters for Freedom foil. So the Tarkin Town base is the best thing here. And then you got the Fighters for Freedom foil. No hyperspace in there, but okay. It's fine. All right, like I said, if anybody wants anything in between packs, I want to just open packs so that we're all entertained while I'm doing this. I have packs available for customers if they want it, and we have plenty of action figures available as well, so I can literally just turn around and show you guys action figures, or you can look through the store. Yeah. So this is going to be our second random pack. Not from a specific booster box, just a random pack that I have of Star Wars Unlimited. So let's see what we got in here. What do you got, Chewbacca? How you doing, Chewbacca? All right. Our first leader is Grand Inquisitor. Our first base is Administrator's Tower. And then we have Recruit, Wilderness Fighter, Green Squadron A-Wing, Mercenary Company, Restored Arc 170, Infiltrator Skill, Outer Rim Headhunter, Gamorrean Guards, a Hyperspace Gladiator Star Destroyer. So that's our first Hyperspace hit of the night. So that's cool. Gladiator Star Destroyer Hyper. Devotion, Bamboozle, Attack Pattern Delta. Our rare is Relentless. So some good ships tonight. I literally just grabbed a Devastator from one of our customers. I gave him a little credit. He let me keep the card. Then we got the Relentless here, and then we just pulled the Gladiator Star Destroyer, so that's cool. And then our foil is a Frontier AT-RT. So your hits in that pack are Gladiator Star Destroyer, Hyperspace, Relentless, Rare, and the Frontier AT-RT foil. Yeah, I'm just opening random. I literally I went through 3 booster boxes of my personal stuff that we've been doing it randomly. And I just have random packs that I have grabbed from shops a couple weeks ago that I've been sitting on. But I do have packs available for people. So this box we started a couple streams ago, but I am selling packs out of this box for people. So that's available to people. I have pre-release kits and I have 2-player starter sets. So if anybody decides that they want some packs, let me know. And yeah, like I said, I'll hook you guys up in between. So yeah, everything has exploded price-wise with these. So I'll pull the listing up. If you want more than one, we can definitely work out a deal for more than one. But they are expensive right now. So hold on, let me see. Where's Booster? Okay, here we go. Now, once again, this is not set in stone, but I'm gonna just say that I have them listed for $12 because literally booster boxes are over $200 now. I think they're 210 times 210 divided by 24. Oh, 210 divided by 24. That's $9 per pack, plus we have to pay fees and stuff. So, like I said, if you want anything, okay, cool, that's good. That way, as long as you understand, I don't have to explain it. But yeah, this is kind of like what we have to do with these now. Anyway. All right, if anybody needs any figures or packs of cards in between rips here, let me know. But I'm going to move on to my third pack here. All right, this is our third pack of Star Wars Unlimited Spark of Rebellion from our miscellaneous shop packs. So let's see what Tarkin has for us. Our leader is Jyn Erso. Our base is a hyperspace chopper base. So a little hyper base there. And then we have Rugged Survivors, Precision Fire, Resupply, Academy Defense Walker, Disabling Fang Fighter, Strike True, Lothal Insurgent, Confiscate, Surprise Strike, Admiral Ozzel, The Ghost, a Hyperspace Admiral Piet. So 2 hyperspaces so far. Our rare is an Emperor's Royal Guard, which I actually need this because I'm going to build an Emperor deck. So I needed another Royal Guard for that for sure. That's awesome. And then our foil is the Mercenary Company. But I am happy with that pack because I needed this rare Royal Guard, and we got 2 more hyperspaces here. So you can upgrade like your chopper base. I can upgrade a Piet I was using. So this is a good deck for an Imperial deck, which is what I plan on building next. So that's a good one. Very happy with that. I wouldn't be doing a full master set. Well, I guess master set. Sorry. I need to define master set. Like, I don't need every variant of every card. Like, I pulled Hyperfoil Vader and Boba Fett, and I sold them. Because they're worth too much. You know, one of them I sold for like $220, the Boba Fett online. And then the Vader I sold in a shop for $180, and that was like a month ago. But I didn't have to pay fees on that. Somebody literally just handed me cash, so it was worth it. Yeah. And then I figure, I mean, we've made it. I mean, literally the reason that we're in the predicament that we're in right now, where I like don't have as much, is because I had 6 booster box sell over the past week. I worked a card show. Amazingly, none of them sold there. I did sell 2 pre-release kits there. But between this site and another website that we use to sell stuff, I sold 6 booster box over the past week for pretty much the top dollar that they've been going for too. So that's like a case gone. So I have 2 personal sealed booster boxes left, and I'm like on the fence whether I want to sell them or not. Because if I sell them, I can just get the singles that I want. But you know, it's just fun to do the rips. And then plus we have this over here, so that's like all ready to go. So gotcha. So you have what's it called? You have showcases? Are you including those? Yeah, showcases. I pulled a Grand Inquisitor showcase out of one of my buddies' packs a couple weeks ago, which was awesome. TCGplayer.com. TCGplayer.com. Yeah, that makes sense. get through everything you have, sell maybe duplicates since you're going after a master set of like the high end ones. Obviously, you need play sets, and then just buy the things you need. I'll probably transition to buying more singles soon. Wow, that's crazy. I've only opened personally like 3 booster boxes, and then like random. I did like a pre-release kit, and then like random packs here and there. And then obviously, I've been ripping 4 customers, so we went through 1 full booster box of ripping for customers, another pre-release kit of ripping for customers, and then we started this other box over here. Oh yeah, that's crazy, dude. Those are just regular, just to showcase, just in general, is what 1 in 12 boxes, right? 1 in 2 cases, and then getting the Boba Fett version of it is the best version of that. So they just have crazy high hit rates, but it's great because it's a fun game to play and it's a great collecting experience. That's why it's exploded. That's why everybody's addicted to it. All right. On that note, let's rub the Rancor for good luck. We got 2 packs left here, and let's see what we get out of this Leia pack. All right. Our first leader is Tarkin. Our base is a hyperspace command center. So another hyperspace hit for us. So decent hyperspace hits over the last couple packs. Wampa, Super Laser Technician, Alliance X-Wing, Repair, First Legion Snowtrooper, Underworld Thug, Crafty Schmuggler, ATST, Moment of Peace Hyperspace. A nice little hyperspace variant there. Bright Hope, Force Choke, TIE Advanced. Our rare is a 4 a cause I believe in. And our foil is a Moment of Peace foil. So we actually had 2 Moment of Peace variants there and the Command Center. So we had the Command Center hyperspace, Moment of Peace hyperspace, 4 cause I believe in rare, and Moment of Peace hyper. Just foil. Oh, these packs are kicking my ass right now. So let me catch up because I can't read one. We should have rubbed the Rancor for the Haslund Rancor. I was on here and I got a box and had Buzz rip it on stream. I got a hyperspace foil Bulba, nice. A Vader, a Luke, a Mace, a Home One, a Force Lightning, and Command. That's from one box? Vader, Luke, Mace. Vader, Luke, Mace, that makes sense. Home One. That seems like too many legendary hits. Were any of them variants? I mean, obviously the hyperspace foil, hyperfoil Boba was a variant, so that doesn't count towards your legendary hits, but that seems like a lot. It's like a god fucking. That's crazy, John. That's awesome. Oh. What was that dead world that you just bought? Hold on 1 second. Let me make sure that we have those blasters. Hold on, Digger. Yeah, Dad, I don't have those. Let's cancel that. I wanted to see if I could do a quick restock, but I don't have them anymore. We worked a card show over the weekend, and they were still in the buy it now, but they sold over the weekend. So just put cancel requests in for the Marvel cards, and I will accept it. Okay, Dad. And if I get it back, I will DM you. So on your, I think you can do it in. Can you do it on the app, John? Or you have to do it on the website still? It used to be that you could only do it on the website. Are you following all that? That let me know if it works for you. Because if I cancel it, then I get a strike. So I don't want to do that. So I'd rather you do it, and then I just accept it. Yeah, I see him. Okay, cool. All right, they should both be canceled now. Sorry, I was a little distracted with our customer service issue we just had. That's sick, dude. All right, Dad, you should be all set. If I'm able to restock those cards, I will definitely let you know. But I just, like I said, we worked the card show over the weekend, and somebody bought them, and I removed them from the offline store and from the other website, but I did not remove them from the stream. So it's just annoying. You have to remove it from like extra places in order to do it. So my apologies. Sorry about that. Yeah, they're still here. Hold on. Let me. I'm gonna delete them from the marketplace too. All right. I think we're all set. All right. Good shit. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's a sick. Well, I know. I'm trying to get to that. All right, this is the last of our 5 miscellaneous shop packs. So let's see if Tarkin has anything for us. Here we go. This is it. Our leader is Chewbacca. Our base is Command Center. There's something back there. I saw something back there. Battlefield Marine, Rebel Pathfinder, Make an Opening, Cantina Braggart, Consortium Star Viper, Death Trooper, TIE LN Fighter, Waylay, Ozatech Liberator Gunship, Force Throw, AT-AT Suppressor, Shoot First, Strafing Gunship is our rare, and our Hyperfoil is a Forced Surrender Hyperfoil. I was hoping it was going to be in the rare slot. But Strafing Gunship, always good. Good thing to build decks with. And then our Forced Surrender Uncommon. I don't think that there were any other hyperspaces or anything in there. So there you go. Not a ton of luck there. Yeah, it is what it is. Oh, but this is a rare. This goes here for 5 random packs. I do have a pre-release box. Yeah. Yeah, I opened one personal one. I opened one for a customer. And I have 2 available for sale at the moment. So if anybody wants a pre-release box, let me know. We also do have packs for customers. So if people want packs for customers, I think we have this listed at 100 right now, which obviously I can, we can haggle that out if people want. Because I know it's only 6 packs, but I know that the hit rates are better. So yeah. As always, everything is negotiable on our streams. So if anybody wants anything, just let me know. I'll do a little hit review here too. So we could do this. Give me my regular foils first. It's all good, John. Totally fine. Plus, you also have stuff to rip, so you're not that desperate. All right, this is the hit review from the 5 random packs that we just opened. So we had the foil Moment of Peace, Mercenary Company, Frontier ATRT, Fighters for Freedom. Then for rares, we have the Strafing Gunship, For a Cause I Believe In, Emperor's Royal Guard, which is probably my favorite for tonight because I needed it. Relentless, another good one. Tarkentown, and then our hyperspaces, we had Command Center, Moment of Peace, Admiral Piet, Chopper Base, Gladiator Star Destroyer, and then our only hyperfoil was the Forced Surrender. Well, my top hits all time were the ones that I mentioned: the hyperfoil Vader and the hyperfoil Boba Fett. But I sold them. So I sold the Vader like a month ago, and I sold the Boba Fett like 2 weeks ago. The Vader, I did 180 cash in a shop, which is fine because no fees. And the Boba Fett, I did like 225 on here, so it was 15% lower than that. I definitely needed this Royal Guard. I wish I would have gotten one legendary though, because 5 packs right now is like $50. No, there were hyper foils. That's why I say hyperfoil. Hyperfoil. That's what I'm saying. We had back-to-back streams where it was this same format, where I would open some of mine, and then if people wanted to buy stuff, blah blah blah. That's how I've ripped all my personal packs because I wanted them recorded. And then one night we ended with the hyperfoil Boba Fett, and then the next night we started with the hyperfoil Vader. Is he going that high, or are people just asking that much? Let's take a look now. The listed median price is 500, but the market price is 250. Yeah, so it hasn't sold for 500. But and then they take if it's sold for 250 and they take, I don't know if that person offered free shipping. Let's assume that they did. They take 15%. So that's 212, and then assume that they offered free shipping, so that's another, I don't know, let's say $5, I guess, for a card. That's 207. So I really only missed out on $27. Now, if it actually starts selling for $500, then I would kick myself. But I'm not going to complain over 27 bucks. That's the way I'll rationalize it, at least. Plus, you never knew what was going to happen. That was before the booster boxes exploded in price. Not to mention the fact that they're gonna do this resupply. Because it's not a reprint. They're gonna do this resupply, and they'll go down again. I mean, things will sell out again, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm happy. Listen, we've made plenty of money off the game. Plus, I have personal stuff, and I'm happy that I was hyped for this game for like 2 years, and it was just a good bet, and it's just been a great time. So I'm happy with everything. Clearly, by the fact that I'm still ripping packs. I mean, I went to a shop yesterday and I was playing. Yeah, it'll be trickled out slowly. Yes. So every couple of weeks there'll be resupply. That's true. And ripping and ripping and ripping. All right. I'm gonna bring you guys back over to the figure section. So if you guys want to see any figures, let me know. We have plenty of Star Wars figures available. If anybody wants anything, shout it out. That was just a nice little entertaining portion of the evening so that people can watch me rip cards and have a little FOMO. And if people wanted to rip cards, they could have. But I will show you guys some figures again. And if anybody has any requests, let me know. Well, my buddy was smart because he was buying singles early. Which is a good move. He was selling singles early, so he bought like a $35 Vader like during pre-release time. He was buying singles early. Yeah. And what I've been doing is I mean, if people rip good things, I mean, it really has only happened with Avi because we always are in touch and he's local and all that stuff. But if he rips something decent on stream, then I'll see if anybody wants it and I'll sell it for him. Or like tonight, I bought, or whatever, I gave him store credit for just a basic Devastator, just because why not? I'm gonna need it eventually for my deck, so. It costs me less than a price of what a pack is going for right now. So at least I got one legendary tonight. And then last night I bought a Mace Windu because I actually have never ripped a personal Mace Windu before. Yeah, I was just doing those 5 because those are the ones that were like loose random packs. For now. I'm maintaining. I mean, I have 2 sealed booster boxes. But those I'm just waiting. I mean, I would honestly, John, I would rip more right now, and I would have just grabbed another box and like started ripping more personal stuff. And I probably wouldn't have even opened those packs tonight. I would have started a box and probably ripped half of it. But the problem is, I mean, it's a good problem to have. The problem is that I had allocated stuff for personals and stuff for sale. So I would have probably had like 3 booster boxes for personals and then what, 5? 3 booster boxes for personals, 4 booster boxes for customers, and then that one box that we have on the table that was already started by customers. So I'm going to let customers finish it. But we sold 6 booster boxes over the past week. So, yeah. So I literally had to just be like, all right, well, I'm going to not offer full booster boxes to people anymore, at least for now. I'm going to leave these 2 to the side, and then I'll probably just make those personals if and when I decide to open them or just sit on them. And now that on the table is the inventory that we have for customers. Plus, I have pre-release kits, and I have the one starter left. Somehow we've whittled through most of our starter inventory, which is great. I only opened 1 personally. My buddy took 1, and then we sold. How many did we have? We had 6, so we've sold 2, 4. We've sold 3, and I have 1 left. I mean, the thing, John, right now is that the price that it's going for. I mean, I don't know what you paid for it, but the price that it's going for, you could sell those boxes and then just reinvest that money into singles. But the singles are also at an all-time high, so it's definitely a catch-22 for sure. I think next time, I mean, obviously, next time there's an opportunity to buy a box, I will buy it for sure, as long as it's less than. If it's less than like 140, I would buy it. Nice. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, like I would go buy a box for 140 right now, especially considering the fact that we've sold boxes for higher than that. But I don't know, whatever. It is great though. I'm happy it worked out. Like because I knew my buddies played CCG back in the day, and I got into it a little bit. Two for 185. I mean, I originally got my boxes from a shop that it was a shop that was not planning on ordering them at all. So when I saw him at a show, I just said, "Are you gonna order these?" And he just said, "Well, I'll order them for you, and you can just pay me at cost." We weren't planning on carrying them because of how bad Star Wars cards have done in the past, or Star Wars card games have done in the last couple go rounds. So he literally, it was actually 80. So I got 2 cases for $80 a box. So 12 boxes at $80. Well, and then that's when I went and like I was kind of smart though, because even though I had inventory, I still bought some inventory. Like I bought a box when I had a lot left for 100. And then the last time it restocked, one of the local stores put it on their website for store pickup. They had it at 125, which it is what it is. I had already made money. I had already sold the hyperfoils, so I was already making money off of all this stuff. So I bought those 2. So that was like 3 extra. So I've actually had access to 15 boxes. And then, like I said, I ripped 3 personals, and then my buddy took, what did he take? We split a case because he went with me. So he he was always getting the same price as I was for those. So basically, one case was all personal, if you consider what my buddy ripped. And then plus, the good thing is that with him, like he's building decks, and then he'll just like if I need a card, he'll just give it to me, like for my decks, because like even if it's like a legendary, obviously if it's like $100 legendary, but he's just gonna help me build decks. Yeah, so then I had a case to sell, which we've basically sold a case now. And then I had the 3 extras that I bought. So I've sold 7 boxes through rips or from selling. Oh no, we have that one. Yeah, so we sold a case, and then I had 3 extras. So now I have 2 personals, and then I have the one that we started that's on the table. There we go. Yeah, I think that I might do. Maybe I'll put some decks together and sell decks. Because I have a lot of bulk. Like a couple of the people that let me do rips for them were like, just keep the bulk. Like I don't care. Like if people are ripping stuff on stream, they're guaranteed whatever they rip. But certain people were just trying to collect, so they just like keep the bulk. They told me to, so I'm like, all right. Yeah, it's a good idea. Right now is a good idea to do it because I was checking today, and there were only like 2 unlimited streams. So there's even less competition because people. So there's a thirst for it. We have our scarcity. We got our demand, and there's less competition right now because nobody's streaming it. The problem is, what can you get away with? What would you do? Would you just do rips for people, or try to sell booster boxes sealed, or play one of those games? I mean, people have like the color game and like all that other stuff. I feel like I would just keep it basic and just say, if you want to buy packs, buy packs. Game style, probably. Gotcha. I assume you have legendary dupes, right? Playset sales and singles. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'll probably transition into buying some singles. So definitely, let me do. I'll give you a follow. Give you a follow. Let's see. Are you are you allowed to sell yet? Did you apply to be a seller? Okay, yeah, because you can't just hop on. So I mean, if you're gonna do it, I would definitely. I mean, it's not supposed to be. I mean, I've been on here for like almost 4 years, so I don't know how the system works now. But if you're gonna do it, I would apply. You can't just hop on. You have to get approved. Yeah, if that's your plan, I would just do it. Or there's other websites you can post it on. What you have Instagram? Gotcha. One of those. Um, a lot of Lukes. That's nice. Yeah, I got you. Come on, those there. One Avenger, very surprising. So many Force Lightnings. Nice. For figures, we have two options on Darth Vader. I have the Obi-Wan one and the A New Hope one, which I believe they're the same figure. They're just in different packaging. So let's see. Jake, let me know which one you prefer. I mean, I think that they're the same. I think they just repackaged it to be in the New Hope version. Let me just look at them closely myself. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are the same figure. So it's really more a matter of if you're an inbox collector and you want to go after either the Obi-Wan or the New Hope version. But if you want one of those, let me know and we'll figure out a price that works for it. Let me at least pin it for you. I'm gonna pin it at 45, but I'm gonna run it cheaper than this, and then it'll just be pick which one you want. So it was listed at 45. I'm gonna knock it down to 38 and run it for 45 seconds. Or feel free to make me an offer, or if there's anything else you're interested in, we always do better deals on multiple items. So this is basically just pick your Vader. Probably the one on the right if you're more into. I will show you Micro Galaxy Squadron. Okay, so we have the Jazzwares Vault Scout Class Collection from Series 3. We have the A New Hope Battle Pack. So it has an X-Wing and a TIE Fighter. It also comes with Luke, R2, and a TIE Pilot. I have the Bunta Eve Classic set. I have the Ahsoka Starfighter set down here. Oh no, nothing. Is it? No, this is the Battle Over Coruscant set. My bad. Battle Over Coruscant set over there. I think we still have that Ahsoka set. I have the Hoth Jazzwares Vault exclusive Battle of Hoth set. So this comes with an AT-AT with lights and sounds, snow speeders, a bunch of pilots, and some speeders. Then we have Poe Dameron's X-wing, and I do have Moff Gideon's Outland TIE Fighter, which is a chase if you need that. What else? We have Bo-Katan's Gauntlet Fighter. I have an AT-ST. I think I have a couple more things if you want to see more. I also do have blind boxes. These are all Series 1, I believe. Yeah, this is all Series 1. In in The Last Jedi, was it? Rise of Skywalker. He has the orange one. It's the Rise of Skywalker one. We also have Starship Selects. So I have a Star Destroyer Starship Select. I have a Ghost Starship Select. So we definitely have options. And I featured a lot of these tonight, so. Which one? The Poe one? Poe for show. Hold on, let me double check this because I had it listed for this, but this was like pre-release, so I want to see. Let me get an updated value and see if I can lower the price for you. I'm definitely going to lower the price. I just want to see by how much. Poe for show. Yeah, this is the Rise of Skywalker version. I mean, it is. Oh, hold on. I see. Okay. So I have it listed at 60. Yeah, we're definitely not doing it for 60. I can lower this to 45 on its own, or if there's anything else that you're interested in, we always do better deals on multiple items. So I'm gonna run it at 45 for 45 seconds. That's running. If that does not work for you, totally fine. Feel free to make me an offer. Or if there was anything else that caught your eye, we always do better deals on multiples. So let me know. I'm gonna check and see if there's any other micro galaxies in this other room. Yeah, do your thing, Rhino. But most of that is the stuff that we have, the stuff that I showed as far as micro galaxies. These are the Ahsoka starfighters. Oop, oop. And then this is the Scythe. So I think those are the only things that we didn't have. And then, like I said, we do have the Series 1 blinds if you need those. And this, if you're doing Scout class, I don't think I really emphasized that enough. If you're doing Scout class, this is all the Scout class from Series 3 in one set. Those were Jazzware's Vault exclusive. This is a Vault exclusive. That's a Vault exclusive. This is a Walmart exclusive. You have the Ahsokas already, so you already know that those were an Amazon exclusive. Okay, so John, in order to, I mean, listen, I don't know how strict. So they did vaulted exclusives on their site. That's what those are. I don't think that they put everything on their site, but they did open up the vault and release those as special sets. I think they've only ever done something like that in the past for Comic-Con. But this was just they did it a couple weeks ago. Yeah. But it's cool because you get all the scouts and you don't have to do the blind boxes, which is good. And then it's just kind of like a better version of the AT-AT because you can tell the paint is a little bit nicer. Plus, it's coming with two snow speeders. It's coming with the extra um, soldiers and pilots and stuff. They're cool sets. And I also like the fact that this specific AT-AT set, you can kind of just leave that in the box because it's like arranged in a way that you would do that anyway. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I just want to reiterate again that this Moff Gideon Outland TIE Fighter is a chase. Sorry, there's like a lot of stuff in the way. You can't really see the sticker, but there's a sticker right there. It is the chase. Yeah. So John, just when you do your application or whatever, when you do your meeting, I don't know how strict they are these days. Like, I have no idea. It seems like they're just approving everybody, but whatever. Just be very adamant that you have a lot of inventory and you're gonna stream a lot. Oh, okay. Then they don't care then. All right, so then you're fine. Then they're just letting people in. Okay, Rhino, that's totally fine. Or like I said, if you want to make me an offer, that's totally fine as well for the Poe Dameron ship. I never get offended with that type of stuff. So feel free to make an offer. Yeah, just be adamant about that. That's what they want to hear. You know, I mean, even you just say like, I'm going to sell single cards. I have a bunch of Star Wars Unlimited inventory that I'm going to rip. You know, I always get cards in stock. I have all things, blah blah blah. Blah, you know, it used to be it used to be a little cutthroat where you would have to really prove like, all right, do you have a lot of inventory, like all this stuff, and they wanted like pictures of inventory and all that stuff. But it seems like you're probably just approved, and then they're just gonna make sure that you guys understand how everything works. If you have any questions, let me know, and I can answer them. Yeah, it's an orientation. Yeah. The number one thing that I would do once you get approved is I would take individual pictures of everything you plan on selling and get them uploaded in the offline shop immediately, and then you can transfer those from that shop to any store, any show that you're going to do, and then you can even do like transfer show to show, whatever didn't sell from one show, you do it over and all that stuff. But I would definitely like any unique single that you plan on selling from those cards. Take pictures of those definitely and post them in the shop because people will probably buy them. I mean, I might buy them. All right, so this is Phase 2 clone. If you need a Phase 2 clone trooper for Black Series, this is a Shock clone. This is a Walmart exclusive Shock clone. I also have the 13th Battalion up here. Where is he? He's right here. That's 13th Battalion right there. It has like a yellow hue to it. We have a Crosshair. That's Crosshair. If you need any Bad Batch, we got Crosshair over there. I think that's it for clones. No, I do not have Wolf in stock at the moment, Yenyo. T-Rex's Django. Hold on 1 second. Let me pull them up. I'm gonna lower this price, by the way. This is what I have it pinned at. I have it listed for 60. I'm gonna run it for. I'll lower it to 52. I'll do $8 off of this asking price. Run it for 52, or make me an offer, or if there's anything else that you're interested in, we always do better deals on multiples. So let me know, Yenyo, for the Django. There he is. Somebody asked about Vader and then disappeared, so. Let's slide this back in here. This was over here. That was there. Oh, this was here. Oh, yeah, my bad. Sorry, clones. We have the Clone 2-pack also. I forgot about it because it was hiding behind there. We have all the Ahsoka clones and the 501st 2-pack as well over there. Well, like I said, if anybody has any requests or wants to do a combo deal on anything, let me know for sure. Yeah, that's great, John. Okay, John. And then, guys, so Friday night, obviously, we have streams the next 3 days. We have streams today, stream tomorrow night, stream Friday night. Friday night's stream is going to be for Whatnot Con, okay? So definitely come back for that one, because my plan for that one is I'm probably going to have our inventory like we usually offer it, but also pull extra stuff out of the attic and try to do some cheap starts with that stuff. So definitely come back. I'm gonna try to just do. It's still gonna be at like 11:30, but I'm just gonna, I think they're gonna give me $50 to do giveaways, so we can definitely figure that out. But yeah, I mean, it depends on what you're doing and what your inventory is gonna be, John. Like if you notice tonight, we've been streaming for 2.5 hours. We don't have any sales. We have the refund the only sale. So sometimes it's just a matter of you're talking to yourself, and it's always good when like we've been talking the whole time, so that's fine. So I'm not losing my mind. Like I would have signed off by now if we weren't talking. But and that's why also I have other activities that we do. Like I have some figures that we sold over the past couple weeks that I'm going to review before we ship them out. And then obviously like we do like the rips of my personal packs, all that stuff. I'm also doing that stuff like not in the card section, so it's a little bit different. But yeah, you gotta have a game plan and all that. I literally just stream so much that it doesn't matter to me. So just like, all right, we'll hang out for 2 hours, and then people grab stuff, they grab stuff. If not, we'll move on to the next stream. It is what it is. That's why we do local shows and stuff like that. Yeah, but giveaways, you don't get good customers out of giveaways. It's a whole issue on this app. Also, it's very easy to give packs of cards away. It's not so easy to give away these figures that are expensive. Mm-hmm. All right, on that note, it's past 2 a.m., so I'm going to go ahead and say that it is last call for figures. Last call for figures. So if anybody wants anything before we sign off, please let me know. Otherwise, we will be back tomorrow night at 11:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we have a big Whatnot Con show Friday night at 11:30 p.m. Eastern. We are going to do some giveaways on that show, some cheaper starts on that show, all that type of stuff. So it'll be a little bit of a different show for us. Should be a little more active. So if anybody wants to grab anything before we sign off tonight, please let me know. Otherwise, feel free to shoot me a DM. Feel free to make me an offer on anything. Most of our inventory is listed in the shop. Give us a follow on Instagram at Jova's Palace. Give us a follow here. Bookmark the upcoming streams. And yeah. Peace out, John. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate you guys. Have a great night. Peace out.